As you probably recall, the Norwell Lady Knights won a Class 3A state title last year. Though Norwell finished as runner-ups in the 2024 state title and saw great seniors such as Kennedy Filling and MacKenzie Fuess graduate that spring, the Knights banded together and ultimately beat Greensburg in last year's title game.
This group's been very committed to putting in the work. I think that's a big part of it. I think their mentality is something that they have that's unique as well. They expect it, they work for it, and it's something that they believe that they could do even with as much as we lost from the previous state finals team.
This year, the Knights senior class includes Vanessa Rosswurm. As a junior, Rosswurm led Norwell in scoring, rebounding, assists, and steals. Even as a sophomore, while playing alongside Fuess and Filling, Rosswurm was scoring at a high level.
I can just remember my freshman year when I was just adjusting from middle school to high school, and just seeing how the type of person I was and player is just such a big difference. And I give all the credit to Coach Thorin for just helping me every single year and just improving so much, and also my teammates for pushing me just to be my best every single day in practice.
Macie Saalfrank also returns after averaging 14.1 points a game and 2.8 steals per game. She also shot 37.5% from three. Saalfrank went from scoring only 2 regular season points total as a sophomore to that 14.1 per game average as a junior.
Just playing freshman, my freshman year, and then JV, all the coaches are awesome, so everyone has their own insight to give, and just Thornton's an amazing coach, so he really adds so much depth to the program.
The rest of Norwell's senior class also brings good experience to the table. Addie Norris averaged 7 points per game and was second on the team in assists and third in steals. Ashley Waldman averaged 6.9 points per game and 1.4 assists per game. And Jada Dale came up with 50 steals and 8 blocked shots. Norris, Waldman, and Dale each shot around 35% from the field and over 30% from three.
I love all of these girls. Everyone brings their own individual talent and abilities to the team, so putting it all together is so much fun, and just playing with them on the court every day and just going out there and just encouraging each other too. We all encourage each other, and playing together since second grade has just been such a blessing.
Even this year's junior class features some quality athletes. Alivia Green is back after averaging 4.8 rebounds per game as a sophomore. Bella Swineford only averaged about 8 minutes a game, but in that time, she came up with 63 rebounds and shot over 50% from the field. And Haley Williamson came up with 21 steals while also averaging over 8 minutes per game. Whether those three start or play off the bench, Green, Swineford, and Williamson all figured to play key roles for the Lady Knights.
They'll all have important roles as juniors for us. They all returned from last year's team, played roles for us as sophomores. And then as you think about what they can be our senior year, we're going to graduate 6 seniors this year. Those girls are going to be vital for our success in another year. And to have this experience that they've had these past 2 years, you can't replace that experience.
Some of the girls, including Rosswurm, Saalfrank, and Swineford, just finished up volleyball season. That season ended with regionals last Saturday. They then started practicing for basketball on Monday. Not surprisingly, some of those girls have had to adjust from volleyball to basketball, but it doesn't seem to have fazed them all too much.
It's kind of easing back into it. Volleyball, obviously, not as much running, and it's completely different, different speeds, but I'm just so excited to be back, and I just love basketball season. I'm just ready for it.
We kind of only had 2 days in between volleyball and basketball, so didn't have much time to prepare, but I think we know how much work we have to put in, and just getting back in here, I mean, it feels like we haven't missed a beat, just how connected our team is and everything, so.
All in all, they sure have impressed their head coach, Eric Thornton, since coming back to basketball practice.
I was very surprised how quickly, even on Monday when their first day back with us, how quickly they looked like, in other words, that they hadn't, the basketball hadn't left their hands. Again, that's due to a lot of experience that they've had in our program at the varsity level. They know what our system is. They understand what they need to do. And so when we're doing installation, especially offensively, a lot of that stuff is just review because they've done it so many times.
Norwell hosts Tippecanoe Valley for their season opener. The Vikings just went 13-11 under head coach Rebecca Parker, now in her second season there.
Last year, they were our first time we've ever played them, and they brought us some challenges, and just being the home openers, it'll allow us to figure some stuff out. So we're definitely going to have to play hard defense and offensive side.
Tippy Valley has a lot of history as a strong 3A team. Last year we made the trip over there. It's the opener for both teams. It's hard. It's hard to know what to expect. You don't have anything to really go off of except from last year. So it'll be a good test for us. In my mind, I'm thinking as a coach, we'll have 6 total practices with our entire team. So while that's not many, we're excited. Kids want to play. It'd be fun to play Tippy Valley in front of the home crowd.
This is Thad Goff for Summit City Sports. The night's opener against the Vikings is scheduled for Tuesday at 7:30 at the Castle.